What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and we're going to check out the new Marvel's Avengers Update 2.8. This is going to be the final update for the game. Give us a few minutes to get everything set up and ready to go, and we'll jump right in and start looking at everything that's available to offer here. All right, gamers, let's take a look here. Let's take a little gander, okay? What we have going on here. All right, so first off, check this out. 100% achievements unlocked. 867 hours on PlayStation 5. I don't know if that's a brag or not. It might not be for some of you guys. You might be like, "Oh shit, really?" But yeah, I think I'll very easily hit 1,000 hours, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't already. But I would play this more if they were continuing and adding more, and if there was always something to do. But like, I felt like as they started to get lazier about some of their content that they were adding, I was like, And so now I lack 2 achievements on the PC version. That's doing all the hives and opening all the chests. You have to open those certain kind of chests that only appear in certain levels. I don't even know if those chests are in the game anymore. I think they got rid of them. What's up, Jack's Toy Room, V4, and Hunter? How's it going, V4? Have you gotten any details about the partnership stuff? Have they rolled out any of your features yet? Because I think it usually takes a couple of days before they're like, they let you do memberships, and then they let you add your emotes, and and then they say like, oh, okay, now you can start applying for AdSense and putting in your information and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, I wanted to check it out yesterday, but we had to do the forest. I mean, it's a Friday tradition that we get lost in the forest right now. But yeah, we have some time today. I got a couple hours to kill, and I was like, you know what, let's check out all the new stuff that's available here in the update. Okay, right on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, whatever it may be, just shoot me a message. Because, some of it's straightforward, but some of it's also pretty, cryptic might be the word. I don't know. Okay, so first of all, the main menu has changed a little bit. The marketplace is gone. There's no use for it. So I actually think that was kind of cool. Like, if there's no need for it, take it out. And that's pretty much what they've done with a lot of major features in the game. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the Avengers initiative here. How you doing, Braden? What's up, dude? So I've got a lot of news today, actually. But I want to pull up their blog because I want to read verbatim a few details here that they've added that I think you guys are going to like. Let me see. I got to get to their website, and then we go to news, I think. Yeah, okay. So, if you've unlocked one achievement, you get the War Machine outfit, right? We know that. Yeah, they did some combat patches. Okay, this is the great stuff right here. Check this out. Before we get into any cosmetics, listen carefully, okay? I'm going to go right here. Listen carefully. All right. Shh, game, quiet. Okay. Endgame mission rewards, both OLTs and raid, superior gear can now be obtained from every completion, not just the weekly rotation. Family reunion and both versions of the Discordant Sound Raid now grant up to PL 165 gear. Events and Cloning Lab now provide a path to PL 175 gear. So what does that mean? If you want to run the raid 4 times as Captain America and try to hit 165 and then start running Events and Cloning Lab to get to 175, boom. There you go. So there's no more, oh man, I gotta wait till next week to run the raid. I mean, granted, there's like 11, 12 characters or something there's a lot of characters in the game. So like, granted, I wouldn't complain about such a thing because it was like, well, you could just play as another character and do the raid a couple times on each one that way. So it's like, what's the big deal of waiting another week to do it with the same character? But I mean, this is a good quality of life thing for those of us that like just really enjoy the game and want to keep power leveling certain characters or whatever it may be. trying to get certain characters caught up. I mean, that's the excitement that I see in the game that remains to me, is trying to get everybody at least to 175. I mean, and maybe go from there, you know, if we still really enjoy. I actually think the Cloning Lab boss fight against MODOK is pretty fun. So I actually enjoy that quite a bit. But yeah, I think that's a big thing. Yeah, resources required to bring a piece of gear from the old power level cap to the new one has been reduced. Upgrade module cost is capped at 150 per upgrade within the range. Dismantling exotic gear returns 100 upgrade modules. 50 are returned from legendary gear. So, upgrade modules now finally drop, you know, pretty quick here. How do you get every outfit? Okay, so we're looking at Thor right now, so might as well. So you'll have every outfit unlocked, except there are a few that you can only unlock via the cosmetic vendor on the helicarrier. So, I mean, there's still a purpose to getting credits and running over here to Chastity. So I'll actually run over here and see what she has for sale this week, if there's anything I don't have. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that for Cap. My Thor. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, there's a few things here.
Didn't go to sleep until it was perfect. Wait, did I go to sleep?
So yeah, you'll have to keep an eye a little bit on the weekly rotation for Chastity, and yeah, the specialty items are no longer here, it looks like. So we don't have to wait on these here to refresh. It looks like, you know, you'll just do the daily refresh on that. Yeah, so that's the other thing, V4. I was going to get into that a little later. But yeah, I will definitely cover that as well. That they have applied some of these traversal updates that they were talking about, right? Which is really exciting. Well, I mean, I want to show off some of the cosmetics first. Got 9,000 hours, dude. That's crazy, man. That's dope. But yeah, that's so let's just take a quick, you know, flick through some of the outfits here, and if you have, you know, certain characters that you'd like to see, you know, I'll try rotate through as many of them as we can. Okay, so we got 2012 Marvel's Avengers movie outfit. I might actually switch sides for this, so you guys can see the costumes rather than the grid here. But yeah, there's Marvel's Avengers. Okay, there's Thor in the 2010 movie. 2010 Thor. There's the Dark World Thor. Some of these I already had. This one I did not have. So this is from Infinity War, and he did actually briefly in that movie not wear a cape. So I mean, it was pretty cool. Yeah, dude, you gotta tone down the negative comments. Like, I really don't appreciate stuff like that. It's like, I do what I want to do on this channel. I'm always gonna play what I want to play. So like, whining in the comments of, man, why are you playing this game or whatever, you know, has no effect, and I consider it more rude than anything. Okay, so this is the unhelmed version of the 2010 movie, which is actually really dope, because I think this is my favorite outfit. Of all the Thor MCU outfits, that was the one that I enjoyed the most. I think it was like very comic accurate while also being modern, and I think Chris Hemsworth looked great with the beard, great with the long hair, all that stuff. It was a good look for Thor. Okay, so there's the Ragnarok Surtur. There's Endgame, which dope looking outfit as well. Asgardian Destroyer, right? Love and Thunder. I don't like this outfit. I think the color scheme here is a little dumb. But I mean, it's kind of a beautiful outfit. I think the blue and gold just doesn't look right. It looks like an action figure. It looks like you remember when Batman would have You would go buy like Batman toys, and they would like change the colors of Batman. They'd sell him with a glider. It's like, dude, his cape can already glide, but like, okay, well, here's his hang glider, so we can sell action figures. And then they'll make his whole outfit red for some reason. They'll just be like, I'm like, whatever. Like, why? Please. Okay, so there's the Ragnarok outfit. That's when he's in the gladiator arena. So they never did one with the helmet for this. That's kind of interesting. Okay, this is Retribution. Okay, so this is a new color scheme for the unworthy Thor from the comics. So that's just a color swap. So is this one. This is kind of like his standard outfit. Yeah, I'm gonna go through Cap stuff next. I was just already on Thor, but yeah, they did some really amazing stuff. So some of these I've seen and some of them I haven't. So I'm gonna be very methodic here. Okay, King Thor and Dawnstar. These are just kind of color swaps, but I really like this because it kind of sticks with some of Thor's core colors there. There's Asgardian. That's like your classic Thor outfit. This one's really cool. This is like a zombie Thor. Like, this is one of the few outfits where they actually introduce like dirt and rust, and then all the Avengers had like this pale skin and like red eyes. Yeah, I'll take a look at Cap next. I'm actually really excited. Thundercloud, I think these colors look really good. Cosmic Herald, once again, they said they put in over 800 different cosmetic skins from the comics. Like, that's insane that they were able to pack this much stuff into this game. I'm actually, that's a point of pride right there. Yo, what's up, gaming boy? I am loving the Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, it's so good. And it's my first time playing, but I am loving it, absolutely. It's such a great experience. But yeah, I actually like this one. I think they do a pretty good job. I think his hair is intended to be a little longer to be comic accurate, but I think, they got the major parts. All right, there's the volcanic. This is animated, right? There's unworthy Thor. That's pretty accurate. There's also in the comics, he actually wears like a hood. So it would have been cool to have seen that, but this is fine too. Yeah, like in the comics, he'd have like the hood and the eye patch, I think, at one point. The sunny days, these are pretty great, dude. These, I don't mind the summer outfits. And this is when they actually started like redoing their models for the game. Like Thor and Captain America both got sort of a buff facelift on that, so they had to update some of their models after they showed what they look like shirtless. Yggdrasil Guardian. This one has, kind of a Loki color scheme. All right, this one's new. This is 1,000,000 BC. This is from an Avengers comic run that sort of takes the whole cast into the past, and it's really interesting. I gotta say, this one's good. Woo, sheesh. No, like Odin. That's Odin. Or the Avengers 1,000,000 BC. This one's pretty cool too. Ultimate Thor. Kind of a cyber version here. I like that. Oh no, that's terrible. You lost data, so you couldn't watch the streams. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you can make it. This one looks great too. I really like this color scheme. I think the cape looks really good, and the black, kind of this silky black material here actually looks really good. I mean, that's one thing that they've nailed in this game. They had a lot of different types of textures in this game, of a large variety of stuff. This is another color swap. Scourge of Surtur, cool. Royal Assyrian, that one looks pretty cool. Scion, that's a new color swap as well. You got the Battleborn, which is all in black. And, okay, Redeemer. That one looks pretty cool with the gold arm. Top Brass. This is an outfit that's a color scheme that's going to be on all the Avengers. So yeah, that was actually rare. You could only get these through the shipments, which they've now also gotten rid of. So shipments are gone, and so are the challenge cards. There's really no need for them anymore. Imperium, I actually like this one too. It's got a lot of different Norse mythology symbols on the armor. I actually think this is pretty cool. There's the Supernatural Avengers, once again kind of playing off the zombie look. Which I still think, for Halloween, it would have been a great idea to do like a zombie Avengers themed outfits. Alright, let's start over here. Dwarven Forged. I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, this once again gets into some of the different Norse colors, you know. Really good color swaps, I would say. Okay, we've got Odin's Pride. Aerospace. Everyone got an aerospace outfit, which was like black, gold, and white. Yeah, absolutely. We're always happy to join people. Well, I mean, actually, yeah, don't forget V4. Even though they stop support in September, the servers will still be up, so we can keep playing. Yeah, we can keep playing as long as we want. The events will continue to cycle through. Every 2 weeks, they will rotate. So that's automatic. That doesn't require the developers' input at all. So yeah, I'm down to keep playing Avengers as long as you guys are, and I'll probably keep playing it until they shut it down. Like I genuinely have so much fun with the combat in this game that even if it comes to a point where all I can do is play in single player, I would, you know, if they killed the servers, I would still play it. Which, you know, I figure we got a few years as long as people continue playing. I imagine they'll keep the servers up for a while. I'm not the biggest fan of the Stark enhancements. I think it looks cool, but like the bald Thor just didn't really connect with me. But I think the eyes look really cool, like kind of the glossed over lightning looking eyes there. Yeah, this just feels like they took Hawkeye's bald head and threw it on Thor. They were just like, rinse, repeat here. Okay, we got some casual outfits, the Norwegian cabin. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll try to get our characters leveled up as much as possible. Freyr's Gift. Asgard's Might. Yeah, this is like your classic comic book look right there. That's actually pretty good. Eternity. Kind of a color swap on some of the other stuff. Stark Tech. This is what Tony Stark in the main story. He makes this for each of the Avengers. Everybody gets their own custom armor, you know, that's been souped up by Tony. Okay, then we got Brimstone, that's a color swap. Giant's Bane. This one's got kind of a frosty texture to it. I think they did really good with this. They also went kind of glossy with the cape and the skirt. Yo, what's up, Bat Spider? How you doing? Oh, you can't do, Gaming Boy, you can't do like a Wi-Fi when you're at home, stuff like that? Because that's usually what I do at home. Because otherwise, I would eat up all my data. Hardware store. Got some casual outfits. Steampunk. They did this. This was pretty early on in development, where they did like steampunk outfits for all the Avengers. And the cool thing about this one is I actually really like that cape. That's a cool design. I'm not sure how I feel about the striped pants. That makes me think of like Beetlejuice or something. And you only have to say his name, you know, 2 more times and he might appear. Okay, and then, yeah, this is Essence. Good color swap there. I like that. There's the Red Room, which once again, all the Avengers had their own Red Room outfit that was like, you know, black and red. First Responder. This is another thing that all the Avengers had. You know, just sort of a, you know, kind of looks like fireman's turnout gear type stuff. You know, very reflective and whatnot. Cryonic Current. This stuff looks pretty good on certain characters, you know. Alright, they did the Blue Hollow for everybody. This is when I felt like they were just churning out color swaps every week. This was very early on in development before they started doing like really solid comic accurate and starting to do like MCU outfits and stuff like that. They were just like throwing everything at the kitchen sink. They're like, how can we reuse these outfits and sell, you know, multiple different colors of the same skin? So once again, the Cosmic Glow kind of did the same thing. I mean, this looks good on certain characters, I think. Odin Force, this one looks good. Kind of the gold. Gold looks nice. Crash test. I actually think Iron Man's version of this outfit looks pretty funny. But yeah, they did this for the whole cast. Neon Razor, they did this for the whole cast. See, there's some that were kind of hit and miss, but I did kind of miss when they used to do stuff like this, where they would have outfits for the entire Avengers, and like you could sort of have them in a very consistent thing. Whereas now it's like, yeah, you could have everybody wear their Endgame outfits, or everybody wear Avengers 2012 outfits, or you can have them all wear the Neon Razor outfits if you really love, was this like purple and, you know, like neon yellow here. Power outage. Actually, this one's got kind of a creepy zombie look with like the blacked out eyes and just kind of the white nothingness. No, that actually looks pretty scary, and it looks like, yeah, the cape is almost sort of a chainmail type texture. And once again, everything's dirty and scuffed and maybe a little rusted. That looks cool. Yeah. Points for creativity, right? This one, the Rockstar with the zebra print. You got that. They did something interesting with the cape, too. It's kind of that black... Am I thinking silk? Silk or... Yeah, I think it's... Might be a silk that gives it that sort of color. Yeah, I mean, the support is... You know, they're not going to add new content, so the game is dead in that sense. But you can still continue to play. The servers are up. You can still run the raid, play with friends. You know, they're just... All they did was just like, hey, here's all the cosmetics. You're good to go. Have fun. That's young Thor. Once again, this is roughly based on the comics look of a young Thor. Teenage Rebellion. I actually never saw this. This has got to be a new one here. That's pretty dope. Yeah, that's a nice spin on the young Thor outfit. So yeah, while there won't be new characters, new missions, or anything like that, you can still play everything that's in the game. There's the Glacial outfit, the Monatomic. Once again, they did this for all the Avengers. This one looks great at night. I have to say good things about this one. It looks pretty cool at night. It reminds me of like Tron outfits. V4, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be live for maybe an hour or two here while we run through. I don't know. It might take us a while to kind of look through some of these. I'll try to be quicker. Allies of Wakanda. So this one has very interesting Wakandan symbols and patterns and textures. You can see they replaced some of the Norse mythology symbols here with, you know, Black Panther stuff and different Wakanda stuff. I think the cape looks really cool. You know, they put a lot of effort into this one. So, I mean, while it is kind of a recolor, they also had to redo some of the textures and stuff like that there. Not bad. Where were we? Okay, right here. Battle Guard. Once again, kind of standard Thor look there. Avenging Archer. Okay, these are kind of... They did a thing where it's like everybody kind of tries to look like Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. You know, they kind of gave everybody like the Archer colored outfits that they used to wear. Kind of that pinkish purple. Civilian outfit. Morning workout, which everybody has a morning workout outfit. That's another thing they did for all the Avengers. You got Storm Guard. Iconic. So the iconic outfit is unlocked by playing each character's main story. Once again, Thor has like the braid behind the ear, the half up, half down ponytail. Good look. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with this. There's a lot of intricate textures there and designs that really made this armor look really cool. I mean, that's something that they've nailed in this game. They really did a good job in designing this stuff. Lightbreaker, I want to say this was the one that was like a team up. They did like a thing with, I don't remember if it was Verizon. And then they also had exclusive skins for people that were getting, I think it was like if you were getting an Intel processor or something at the time, like you got an exclusive set of skins for that. But now everything's available. Silver plate, this one looks great. All silver, looks good. I don't know what to think about this one, man. This was a miss for me. But yeah, they did this for the Avengers where everyone was like gamma poisoned, and it just didn't. It's just a weird recolor. I don't know. And you would think Hulk would have the best gamma poisoned outfit, and he didn't really. Obsidian, this was unlocked via the, whatever you want to call it, the deluxe, the collector's edition, whatever it may be. So I think everybody has this now, though. I mean, basically, I just bought that for early access, you know. Okay, so let's keep going here. Where were we? Right. Okay, there's the cobalt, which adds kind of a blue and gold, which, you know, looks nice. You got the black. Have a black with a nice, very subtle gold trim. Polar Blast, I think they did this for all the characters. This just reminds me of like a Gundam. You know, if you watch like the Gundam Wing anime. They did this. This is kind of a noir, black and white outfits for everybody. I actually really like that anchor tattoo. That actually looks kind of cool. The Tungsten, kind of a black and red outfit. That one looks good. Samaritan, this is from the main story. He has his like Donald Blake name tag on. There's the Metalhead Thor outfit. Once again, this is kind of the classic. This is from the Avengers Federation comics. Yeah. They actually did some skins that were based on the Avengers Federation. And I think Cap has the dopest outfit from the Federation, in my opinion. There's the Noble Guard. Once again, interesting colors here. Hard Hat, I like that one. That's a good casual outfit. There's a Sparky's Power and Light. There you go. Kind of a classic spin on the regular Thor outfit. There's War Cry. So this is basically Thor's iconic outfit, but with the helmet on. And then there's the Terrigen Charge, which, remember, Terrigen is what happened in the main story. You know, everybody got, like, infected by the Terrigen, which is what made the Inhumans. So they made, like, some Terrigen outfits for the Avengers to wear, and they actually, a lot of them look pretty cool. This one here, I have to unlock via the cosmetic vendor on the helicarrier, so I'll have to buy it from Chastity. But once again, this one's kind of a little dusty, a little dirty, a little worn. I like it. It's some good colors. Interesting variation there. Then from there, you got all the emotes unlocked. These are pretty dope. I won't spend too much time on the emotes. And then, of course, we have all the takedowns, which I'll show you guys as we play through the game over the upcoming, you know, so however long. So yeah, all the consumables, all the extra fluff that was over here. Oh, okay, I guess I have to pick an emote here. Yeah, you got some flying emotes. You can, like, juggle the hammer. Oh, I like the lightning rod. That one's cool. Home run. Drop the mic. Yeah, the tennis ball is the one I usually do. So yeah, they got rid of all the, like, consumables, you know, any sort of stuff that required you to purchase. They used to have the challenge card down here. So now you just collect comics by playing the harm rooms. Of course, you can go through all of your gear and your cosmetics and stuff. You can open up the vault from here. You got your skill tree. The loadouts, they never did anything with. So there you go. And I got some champion skill points to spend, but I'll save that. Save that for later. And it looks like the Tachyon Surge event is going. Yeah. And just kind of our typical stuff here. Okay, so that's Thor. And Cap is kind of my main character, so why don't we look at him next? He's my fave. So yeah, Captain America, the first Avenger, unhelmed. And the reason why I like this outfit so much is it has the battle damage shield, which I think looks really dope. And I think he looks great without the helmet. So once again, we're going to see this as a running trend with a lot of the heroes in the game. We're going to see the helmed and unhelmed versions. There's Avengers 2012 without the helmet. Of course, Infinity War. And then you have... So this is the end game unhelmed, but it also has a darker shade. So this is like the pristine version that they originally put in the game, but then they added sort of like a darker version here. Because that's more what it looks like by the end of the movie. Okay, there's the Winter Soldier, one of my favorite outfits. I guess we didn't get an unhelmed version of this. That would have been really good. Yeah, Capwolf is a thing. That's from the comics. Avengers 2012 right there with the helmet. First Avenger with the helmet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, dude, this one. This is my fave right there. I love that. I might have to wear that for a while. Okay, so yeah, there's the end game. So we got it with the helmet, without the helmet, and then we got like the clean version. Throwdown. So yeah, this one here is kind of like one of the more modern Captain America designs that you might see in some of the comics. That's color swaps. Color swaps once again. The Gladiator, this one's pretty cool. That's a comic thing. And then, of course, you have kind of his World War II outfit that they threw together in the game. Ultimate Patriot, that's kind of... This is another sort of spin-off of Cap's original outfit. You know, they did a couple different versions of it. Yeah, and then they did the cel-shaded one. This one actually looks really cool. Yeah, and you can see the shadows sort of shift as you rotate your character. So as you're playing the game, it looks quite interesting. I think that would have been really cool to see them do that for each Avenger, but that would have been quite a bit of work. Valiant Honor, that's a color swap. There's your classic one right there, and you notice the patch right there on the left side. Oh, it's on both shoulders. There you go. Fighting Spirit, that's in black and blue. A couple different ones. The new Vintage, this is sort of your classic Captain America with the wings coming out the side of the helmet. That's a good outfit. Once again, you got more World War II designs. Everybody got a volcanic. Yeah, and then the cool thing about Steve's outfits is that he got a bunch of these that have like body armor and camouflage and stuff like that. So he's got a couple different camouflage for all different occasions. Yeah, this is his modern outfit. You'll actually see one that looks quite similar to this in some of the comics. Yeah, there's his Allies of Wakanda. So once again, a lot of interesting patterns and textures. I'm surprised they didn't tweak the shield. There are some outfits where the shield is different. Secret Empire, this is a comic book reference, but basically all they did was a color swap instead of doing like a full-on designing the actual Secret Empire outfit. They just sort of like threw it together. Sand Shark, Urban Eagle, yeah, you got some different camouflages. This one actually looks really cool. The Desert Defender, kind of a desert camo. Night Howler, got your night camo. You got Route 66 here. This one looks pretty cool. Kind of a leather jacket. Real tight American flag. Black t-shirt underneath. Got the Battlefield Warrior. Once again, this is a different outfit that's going to be sort of a... Yeah, there's the crash test dummy thing, which I think Cap and Iron Man have some pretty interesting outfits in that sense. There's the Red Room. I don't think Cap should do blackface. I think this would have been a better outfit if they didn't do this like paint-on mask that he did. They even made his hair black, which I thought was kind of interesting. There's the Guardian. Kind of a faded color selection there. The aerospace outfits, they did this for all the Avengers. Looks pretty cool. That was their first one, actually, where they were like, hey, we're going to start making different outfits for all the Avengers. That way you can have like a matching set. Yeah, there's your first Avenger right there. So once again, it's kind of a different design of Cap's original outfit here. Man Out of Time. Ooh. I haven't seen this one before. Okay. Shield's all like dirty and scuffed up. So is his outfit. Interesting. Oh, that's an interesting little reference there. Boot Camp. This one actually looks pretty cool. I like that. It was really cool to see them give Cap some casual outfits. Once again, all the Avengers in the main story got a Stark Tech outfit for the final battle. They kind of like geared up like Ghostbusters or something, you know, that gear up for the big final battle. The Protector, this is a good one, with the black gloves and boots. Once again, I don't know what the devs were thinking with stuff like this. I was like, the Avengers just don't wear stuff like that. They don't go that crazy. The Captain looks cool. American Dream, okay. So they have this one, but so this was Cap's original one that they did, but then when they did Thor's Summer Days outfit, they were like, oh shit, Cap doesn't look very buff compared to Thor. So they had to edit this one. They kept it in the game, but they edited this one to, you know, show what Cap's muscles should actually look like. So they put a little effort in there. And this looks oddly a lot like, you know, when the Top Gun guys are playing volleyball on the beach. I think it's got that kind of energy. This one looks really cool, Rebirth. That's kind of a old school military outfit. This one's new, Field Commander, a different color swap. You got your first responder outfit, which I think looks pretty cool on Cap. Like this, not usually for all the flashy, wild colors, but like, you know, this actually looks like if Cap was wearing like some turnout gear to go and fight fires or whatever, he'd be there. Just the basics. They threw this one in pretty late in the game's development. But yeah, kind of an interesting, I'd say it's kind of like a stealth suit for Cap. Very subtle. Okay, his steampunk, I didn't really like, but it sure does have a lot of variety of different textures and patterns, and I think this was the first time that they actually did something different with the shield. So not only did they change the colors, but on the outer red circle of the shield there, you can kind of see what looks like sort of a pattern there, maybe sort of a paisley, or no, it's probably more of a floral pattern there. Something like that. Kind of cool. Okay, where were we? We were getting down on this row. Cosmic Glow. Once again, I don't know. Glacial. Hot Brass. You know, looks pretty good on everybody, I think. Yeah, and once again, this was when they were finally starting to, like, change up some of the colors of some of the Avengers' weapons. I think they did a pretty good job with that. Okay. Star Spangled. You got the classic, which this one looks good, and of course the padding and the muscular, you know, frame that he has really shows on this one. So this is a really good classic outfit. What's up, cop? I gotta beat this guy to it. We got let's see, going through some more outfits here. Yeah, there it is. And the like and subscribe looks great on everyone. Does it not? Sentinel of Liberty, this one was actually a nod to the U.S. agent. Or actually, no, it's down here. Yeah, there's the U.S. agent. Although it does use the same color scheme. Yeah, that was their nod to the U.S. agent. Monatomic, once again, all the Avengers kind of got this, like, monatomic lined outfit that reminds you of Tron or something, maybe. Cryonic Current, Ultimate Day Off. I think that's from the comics. There's the ripped cap. There's the front line, which sort of looks like kind of a classic outfit he'd wear in the 40s. There's his version of the morning workout. Yeah, this one was the either the Verizon or the Intel CPU unlocked outfit. The Icebox, this one actually looks pretty cool. This is part of the main story. The original outfit, we'll see it later on, But yeah, he like gets captured, and that's kind of the outfit he's wearing. Stealth suit, love it. Arbiter. So yeah, they did some of these where they threw in like brown, which I think looks pretty good on some of them. Blue Hollow, once again, they did this for all the Avengers. Blue Justice. I'm not a big fan of the gray, but this is actually his Avengers outfit from this game that Crystal Dynamics designed. Freedom Fighter and Brooklyn's Finest. These are all kind of throw-offs of the stealth suit, especially looking quite a bit like the one that he wears in the Winter Soldier movie. Once again, the Gamma Poison, to me, was a miss. I didn't like those. Okay, so here's Cap's. This is kind of the Avenging Archer set that they did for each of the Avengers. And that actually, it actually kind of looks cool on Cap, I gotta say. I'm not a big fan of the colors, but like I see what they're doing there, and it does look pretty clean. All right, here's the Avengers Federation for Cap. That's pretty on point, actually. And that's what the shield looks like in the comics, more or less. You know, it's got a heavy blue influence on the shield. A lot of blue. Arctic Commander. There's the Obsidian, which everybody gets. Terrigen Outfits. As subject. There's the U.S. Agent. Americana. This one looks really good. That's a good color swap for the original. There's the Super Soldier. Okay, yeah, that's Cap's iconic outfit that they designed for this game, and it got a lot of conflict before the game was coming out. You know, this was shown in like trailers and stuff like that, and people were like, "Cap doesn't need body armor; he's a super soldier." And I was like, "It looks kind of freaking cool." Like, I mean, he is meant to sort of look like a modern day soldier, and kind of akin to what a modern day soldier might wear. It kind of works. Like, it's tactical, it's modern, and it still has the general design of the outfit. Like, it still has the stripes across the abs, right? And in different color schemes, it's a little more obvious, right? Like, we can find I actually like the bravado. I think the brown tones on the straps and the gloves and the boots add a lot to the outfit. But yeah, like, if you do something obvious like this, you're like, oh, it's Captain America. Like, it's got the red gloves, the red boots, the red and white stripes. But like right here, it's just a little more subtle, and it's kind of modern and interesting. And then once again, we got the black and white countermeasure. This one's camouflage. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, I won't spoil too much of the story here, but antibody, and there's the secret cube. I think that's what he's wearing when we discover him as he's been captured. What's up, Johnny? I'm glad they did this. Me too. I think it's actually a dope move. I think some people were upset, and they were like, I want my money back. I spent a lot of money on skins. But to me, I spent money on outfits too, and emotes and takedowns and all sorts of stuff. But I enjoyed supporting this game, and I enjoyed having those various outfits as we played the game together over the years. So I've had a good time, no regrets. And so now that it's free to everyone, I'm not mad. I'm more excited. I'm like, hey, now everyone gets to experience all the incredible stuff that they put into this game. And it's really sad to see it all come to an end, but this allows everybody to enjoy it. This has some really interesting textures. Yeah, this one's dope. I like that. I think this modern Captain America outfit didn't get enough color swaps that I think were good. I don't think it got enough good ones. Once again, there's a red, white, and blue experiment version. But yeah, that's all the Cap outfits. And Cap is my favorite. So I think they did Cap justice in this game in terms of how he looks, in terms of the awesome outfits that they gave him, the gameplay, all of it. I think they did my boy right. Yeah, and he's got some pretty cool emotes too. Doing the push up with one finger. Yeah, it's good stuff. So let's is there any characters you guys want to see? We can start kind of. We've gone through Thor and we've looked at Cap. I think Iron Man will definitely have a lot of outfits. So once again, there's the Civil War outfit from the MCU. There's the Endgame without the helmet. Civil War without the helmet. There's the Mark II. This is from the first Iron Man movie, and like Rhodey walks in and he sees that suit sitting there and he's like, "Next time, baby." And then, Terrence Howard never got the job again. There's the Iron Man 2 Silver Centurion outfit without the helmet. There's the Nothing to Fear. This is from the comics. The unhelmed version from the first Iron Man movie. There's the Cold Iron outfit. This one's pretty wild. I think they revealed this one after they said the game is shutting down. But yeah, it looks cool. There's the Endgame outfit. There's Infinity War without the helmet. Okay, this one's really cool. This is the Snap Endgame one. So it's battle damaged, and it's got the Infinity Gauntlet on there. And this is the moment where he says, "I am Iron Man." Pretty dope. This is from the 2012 Avengers movie. So it's slightly modified from the original Iron Man movie. He's made some enhancements where the suit can now fly higher up into the atmosphere. There's Infinity War with the helmet on. There's the first Iron Man movie in 2008 with the helmet on. If you got one achievement, as long as you played Avengers up until today and earned one achievement, you can use the variable threat response battle suit. And this is War Machine right here. This would have been Rhodey, which we know that they were working on Rhodey for the game and they never got the chance to release him. And I think they always kind of pushed him back on they took him back to the drawing board because they kept saying we really wanted to do this character justice. I think Brian Wagner had a really strong attachment to this character and really wanted to make sure it was done right. I have to say, this model looks really good. I mean, you got the guns here on the gauntlets. You got the missile launcher on the left shoulder. You got the machine gun turret over the right shoulder. And the chain gun going into his back. You got red repulsors. That looks cool. I think kind of the subtle red reactor across the chest looks really dope too. I gotta say, they nailed it. It looks very battle armor, and it's the right color scheme, and I think the narrow red eyes look really cool. Favorite ones are Cap, Thor, Jane, and Tony. Okay, so after this, we'll look over at Jane Foster. We'll look at some of her outfits that will be available. That way we can cover all of our favorites here. Once again, I have to say the Iron Man 2 suit is kind of underrated. This Silver Centurion outfit has a lot of detail to it. Look at how many different like rivets and screws and different moving parts go into place. If you rewatch the suit up scene from Iron Man 2, it's a really dope looking scene. And I just think we don't get those anymore. Now that all the suits for Tony in the movies were like nanotech, it was just way less interesting. I kind of preferred these more rugged. I get that they're probably not actually made of iron anymore, because iron's not the most powerful metal anymore. But so he's literally better than Iron Man. He's not your typical Iron Man from the back in the day. But it's a dope underestimated outfit. Iron Man 3. This was available via shipments. And this is actually one of my favorite outfits. I actually really like this one. It's up there on my list. Hephaestum. This one is a spin-off of this outfit down here, Prometheum. This is from the comics. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, there's a couple color swaps of that. Here's the original Silver Centurion outfit with the sharp shoulder blades. I like that. The triangular, inverted triangle arc reactor. Kind of the classic faceplate Iron Man look. classic gauntlets. I actually really like the way this one looks. Like, as far as adapting the classic look for Iron Man and kind of trying to bring it to the future and make it still look cool, but sort of have that retro 1950s, 1960s, you know, retro futuristic fashion to it. Pretty cool. This is Vibranium Heart. They did like a Wakandan stealth suit for Iron Man, and this is a brand new color swap of that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there's the original Wakandan stealth suit right there. And that was unlockable via shipments for a while. Yeah, they did some really cool, like, crossover stuff here. I think they did a good job with that. The original Sin armor, this is from the comics as well. I think this one looks dope. Black and gold with all the red lights, red repulsors. All that looks good. There's the ray gun outfit. And once again, some of his armor is pristine. Other ones will be like rusty or like a little battle damaged, or some of the paint will be worn. Solaris. This one, I would kind of wear this until we got the Iron Man 3 one. This was like my low budget Iron Man 3 version. And I kind of like it. It's got a lot of different types of vents. You know, there's like circular ones and there's like horizontal and vertical ventilation here. You can even see like behind the knees, right? You can see he's like wearing some sort of pants under the armor there. So you can see like a couple vulnerabilities there maybe, where the boots are like strapped in and connected and he's got knee pads and stuff. So this is a very industrial version. And that's kind of interesting. They almost did sort of a hockey mask kind of look, and it's got those vertical breathing slots there. So yeah, this one's kind of an interesting one. What's up, Marvel Cuphead? The circuit. This one reminds me of Jingle All the Way, when Sinbad was the villain in Jingle All the Way. But yeah, I actually really like the circuit texture, and it's a interesting use of color. And the original version right there, this is the Superior Iron Man. This is when Tony went bad. He was like a villain. And it's a really good comic run, and I think the suit looks dope. And they did, like I said, they did do some color swaps. This one, the Ultimate Iron Man suit, I think they absolutely messed this one up. I think it's mostly the helmet that just didn't look right. But I actually enjoy the rest of the suit. I actually think the lower half of the suit looks good. I just think that's actually the crash test dummy helmet. But it looks like something Mickey Mouse would wear if he were Iron Man, you know? Like, if Mickey Mouse was putting on some Iron Man armor, that would be it. What's up, Micah? Welcome to the stream. This Prime armor here, this is the Invincible Iron Man suit, which I'm wearing right now because it's the newest outfit that they put out for him, and I actually really love it. This is a comic-inspired suit that I think we had been begging for since day one. And yeah, I think the design is really sharp. I like how it comes to a point. It almost looks like a knight's armor, but it's very streamlined and very slim. But I mean, the helmet, you can see that sort of knight in shining armor. Prometheum, once again, that's from the comics. Iron Kimoyo, so once again another recolor of the Wakandan stealth suit. Superior Iron Man, there's Comet right there. So once again, it's another kind of a color swap, something we've seen. The original Sin got a color swap there in the liquid cool with the blue and silver. We're just looking right now. We're just doing like a little Avengers fashion show. So we've already looked at Thor, we've looked at Captain America, and now we're looking at Iron Man. So I think we're going to do Jane Foster next, but if you have a preference for another character, we'll definitely run through it. This is the retro Iron Man. I like this kind of big, kind of clunky, kind of rugged. I like that one a lot. There's the volcanic Iron Man. Primus, once again, some color swaps. This is kind of the original OG Iron Man suit, but it's been color swapped. Once again, there's the Red Dwarf, which looks good. Wakandan Stealth again. Science and Nature. Got kind of a wood trim to it. That's interesting. Bypass. This one It's the original Sin armor, but with some, you know, modifications and some color swaps. I think that one looks cool. There's Wakandan Stealth. There's Legatus, which is, you know, color swap of the Silver Centurion, but, you know, something about that color really... Black Widow and Hulk? Okay. Well, we're going to have to do everybody at this rate, aren't we? We're going to have to... We'll take a look at everybody. Prime Armor Stealth. Okay, so this is the Invincible Iron Man. But what they did was they put in sort of some blue lights here. So this is actually lit. So this one might look kind of good at night. Yeah, we'll look at them all, I guess. There's Eternal. That's kind of your silver outfit there. This is another comic run that they did. They did like some mystical outfits for all the Avengers. So that one actually, that actually looks like a knight. I'm not sure about this one with the checkered flag. Not really crazy about that. There's another Prometheum recolor. There's your gold, Amaranthine. North Star. Sunny Days, I think they did really good. These are the summer outfits that they did for some of the characters. Iron Man's got his fancy aviators on. He's got the repulsor-powered gloves. Even his sandals there have sort of enhancements to them. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty cool. I think the only thing that would make this better is if he was shirtless. If he didn't have the tank top under it. I think it would have had some major dad energy. That's a good one. Okay, yeah, here's your, like, illustrious. This is, like, your original old-school comic book Iron Man outfit right there. But yet it looks cool and modern. And then there's, like, the original Sin color swap, you know, if you want to kind of have that old-school look, but with the sort of new school look. The AI. Okay, this is the artificial genius. I actually wish they did this suit, like, a full version of this suit with the helmet, because I actually like how it's all battle damaged and torn up. But the artificial genius, this is from a comic book run where Tony actually he realized that he was going to die someday, and so he made a suit here where an AI hologram would be broadcast here, and he could essentially program a computer or whatever to still be an artificial intelligence, to still be Iron Man in his stead. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool comic run. Chroma Lux, this one looks interesting. It's an interesting color swap of his Stark suit version. But it's got sort of this, like, I guess it's a bronze, which I don't think, and really it's not, I don't know if it's really a black, it's more of a navy. So navy and gold next to bronze and silver. It's a very weird colors to put next to each other. You got to be really careful what you do with different shades of brown. I don't know. I mean, it definitely looks cool, but I just can't say much about the color scheme. This one, top brass. Once again, we're seeing this implemented on all the Avengers. Looks good. Cosmic Glow. I think it looks good for Iron Man. Aerospace. Once again, we had that for all the Avengers. Supernatural Avengers. This was a Halloween set they did. Neon Razor. Bleeding Edge. This one looks pretty dope. So that's a recolor of the Stark Tech suit that he uses for the final encounter at the end of the game. Cast Iron. This is kind of your OG suit that he crafts, you know. That's the first suit he ever makes. There's the Blue Hollow. We got the Modulus. The Iron Knight, which this one has some different floral textures on it. It's got some different colors, and then of course it has the cape. So yeah, that's another comic reference there. I mean, they did really good with some of these comic references. The Red Room outfit looks dope. They introduced like a new rougher texture there. Got Verity. You got the Iron Relic. So once again, we're going to see a couple color swaps here. Glacial, Iron Alloy, Blue Steel, Iron Pyrite. And this one has like sort of a little bit of that like green rust that happens when gold starts to sort of get a little nasty, decay a little bit. Yeah, the Iron Man suits are really cool. This one has a lot of, it's not even gold, it's really more of a bronze. Or copper, sorry. Copper might be more accurate. This is the Stark Tech suit. So once again, Tony makes suits for all the Avengers for the big final battle. So that's his Stark Tech suit. There's his steampunk suit, which once again, some interesting textures in the cape. Really cool textures. Good stuff. There's the monatomic, which once again, I think these look really good at nighttime, especially for Iron Man. Once again, here's the crash test outfits, and if you ever had like the Crash Dummy toys or watched the Crash Dummies TV show as a kid like I did, this was pretty dope. But once again, I think the helmet in other iterations looks kind of dopey. Looks kind of stupid. But, you know, it works for the crash test dummy. Skyline, this one looks really sleek. I like that. Black and very subtle uses of silver here. And if you look around, yeah, like it's very subtle. Kind of a bluish silver. Like almost a light blue. Okay, and then we got a green. Yeah, green and silver. That actually looks good too. Once again, we're seeing the allies of Wakanda, so we got some different textures here. This is the superior Iron Man, like the villain suit, as we call it, you know. But yeah, they put on some pretty cool, like, Wakanda colors and textures and patterns there. Pretty dope. There's a blue and silver emissive. Okay, this one's really cool. This is sort of like, yeah, this is the prototype armor. And there's some interesting details. Once again, you can see some of the under armor that he's wearing and padded and straps and different stuff underneath. And like you can see some of the rougher circuitry and stuff that's running under the suit, different pumps and pistons and all sorts of things that have to fire off. This is actually really dope. And there's a couple recolors of this. And I actually think that the prototype suit looks really dope in every iteration. I think every color swap looks great. So there's the first responder for Iron Man. So once again, it's a cool suit. I think the helmet just really throws it off for me. This one's new. This is rusted. And this one just sort of looks like he threw together a bunch of scrap parts. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like these like stripe, black and yellow, like caution stripe designs. And then on his left boot, it says danger. And then he's got like a serial number on his right leg at the thigh. That's kind of cool. Different warning signs. Yeah, it's like it's all made up of scrap metal. Like he had to build the suit in a hurry. Pretty cool. That one's new. Apogee, blue and gold. Superconductor, once again, sort of showcasing the black and bronze. There's the Iron Will. This is the classic, you know, the first suit that he makes, right? In the comics and even in the movie. Okay, here's some other versions of the prototype suit. And I think green and silver like this looks really good. It's kind of that emerald green, right? And it's got a really nice shine to it. And then right here, we got the gold version. Okay, this is the iconic armor. So this is kind of the default Avengers armor that Iron Man wears in the game. And if you play his iconic campaign, you'll unlock it. Looks dope. Yeah, I think they did a good job of like... Crystal Dynamics came up with their own designs for the Avengers, you know? And I think they were cool. You know, they took inspiration from movies and comics and all sorts of stuff. And they came up with something that looks cool. So here's kind of a black and silver gunmetal. There's the Jetstream. This one looks really clean. Avenging Archer, once again. Starchild. So this is some of the... this is the armor that he made to go to the moon, to fly into space with. We'll see the original version in a bit. There's electroplated. There's kind of his original color scheme for the prototype armor. There's obsidian. There's Void Eater, which looks dope. I used to wear this when I was like kind of trying to pretend I was War Machine in the game. And so I would just go look for any black and silver suit and try to pretend to be War Machine. Once again, here's the Gamma Poisoned. I guess it looks okay for Iron Man. But like other characters, it gave him like green skin and green glowing armor in certain areas. And it didn't make sense for every character. But for certain ones, it kind of looks good. The morning workout, this one actually looks pretty cool. But it doesn't make sense. Everyone else wears like tight clothing and workout gear. But like Iron Man's just like, I'm going to wear armor. Atmosphere, this one looks really cool. Black and blue, always a timeless look. Anodized, this one's got sort of some different shades of purple. So don't be deceived. It's not black. It's actually different shades of very dark and light purple here. There's the intergalactic once again. And I think we'll see the space version here soon. Terrigen armor actually looks really good. The makeshift armor, this is part of the main story. I actually like this too. This is when we go find Tony as Kamala. Kamala and Bruce try to convince Tony to come back to the Avengers. And he's got sort of this makeshift suit that he hobbles together to use in an emergency. Okay, so down here, you got the Orion, which has sort of a space texture across the chest and some of the boots and stuff. This was kind of a weird way to do the Avengers Federation. It's not really super close, but it's semi-accurate. I don't know. There's black and white, and this is the Star Boost armor. So once again, you can see how the boots have like additional parts, kind of rocket booster type stuff going on, and it definitely looks like the kind of armor, like it's like armor that's over his initial armor. So there's additional chest plating and additional plating on the back and the boots that protect him and make sure that his armor is sealed while going into space so he can breathe. There's the Polar Blast, Zero Defect, which was kind of interesting. It's like a really dark gunmetal silver here. Gunmetal gray, but it's got the reflection of silver, which I think looks dope. Favorite set for the Avengers is the Endgame set. Yeah, I think the Endgame set looks really dope. Ion Charged here. This one looks really nice, kind of a gold look. There's the Overclock. So once again, I have to get these from the helicarrier, which they'll rotate in daily. So I mean, this shouldn't be hard to get. Cryonic Current looks dope. And the Light Dancer, this one's interesting. A lot of different colors and textures and kind of a worn suit there. But yeah, that's Iron Man for you. I think he's got a lot. He's got a lot of suits. He got a lot of love in this game. A lot of variety. He even has the Jarvis thing where you can pull up Jarvis and talk to him. The slow clap. The dramatic landing, right? The air guitar. Finger guns. All cool stuff. So that's Iron Man. You guys wanted to see Jane Foster, so let's take a quick gander here. She didn't have a whole lot. There's her Love and Thunder unhelmed version, which I think looks dope. I think she needs more unhelmed suits. This is quite lacking. There's her Love and Thunder outfit. Mighty Jane Foster, this is from the comics. This is her Thordis outfit, which was in a Marvel What If comics, and they were like doing What If Thor Was a Girl? And so, you know, pretty accurate here. Except, I think what she was wearing, it was more of a one piece, so it didn't actually have the loincloth here. So, I mean, I think that was done just so she doesn't look too sexy, you know, I don't know. Here's the Valkyrie outfit, and she's wielding, instead of Mjolnir, she's wielding Underjarn, which is a cool little mace with a chain there. And then there's a golden version of the Valkyrie. Looks cool. And then, yeah, we kind of have this one without the cape. You got the Nordic Warrior, the Nordic Shadow, different color swaps, Storm's Eye. And then here's her iconic outfit. This is what they designed specifically for Marvel's Avengers. This is her design that they threw together for the game. So, looks pretty dope. So, yeah, she's got some dope emotes. She's got some takedowns. I think the one I like for her... Yeah, I like that one. Call down the lightning. And so, yeah, with this new update, you've got all the takedowns, you've got all the outfits, everything's available. Let's check out... You guys asked for Black Widow and then Hulk. Okay. So, Black Widow. Here's Endgame outfit with the braid. There's Age of Ultron. There's the Black Widow hero suit, which was from her solo movie. There's the Infinity War, which I actually really like this one because she's wearing the vest. This is from the 2012 Avengers movie. This is new. Yeah, that one actually looks dope. I start wearing that one. There's the Endgame suit without the braid. There's the snowsuit from her movie. The Dustwalker. This one's pretty cool. Just kind of a casual outfit. And this one's cool too. She's got like a Black Widow tattoo. And then, yeah, she's got like jeans and boots and all her weapons. Just a tank top. Pretty cool. Codename Laura. She's got a couple different ones where she's wearing this like, you know, 3/4 length peacoat. Saboteur. And I like these. I like these because they actually have shield on the sides there. So she actually does wear like some shield armor and different outfits. Codename Sarina. I like that one. That's a cool color. Once again, they did the bikini thing. They did the sunny days outfits. But the interesting thing, hers sort of has a texture to it. And she's got sandals on and a boot knife. Pretty on point for her. There's the volcanic outfit. Codename Mary. Liberator. She's got a couple different versions of like, this is kind of her default looking outfit here. Got some street clothes, got some jeans in the coat. And then she also swaps out. She has several different hair lengths, right? Like this one's kind of her medium length hair. She's got the long hair with the braid. And then she's got like these, let me see, find it again. Yeah, she's got like the short hair look like that. And then she has the one where it's got the put up in a bun. This one, Outriders. This was actually a collaboration with another Square Enix game called Outriders. And so they like decided to throw together an outfit in the game. And it actually looks really dope. Like she's got a very short leather jacket for some reason and some aviators. And it's oozing with cool. This one is the first one that they actually did her classic long red hair. But they threw a hood over it so they wouldn't have to do too much animation here. But yeah, I think this one's quickly become a lot of our favorite outfits. Because, I mean, that's kind of the hairstyle that we recognize Black Widow with. Is having that really long red hair. Flowing red hair. Neon Razor once again. There's her Stark Tech suit. Which Tony makes for her at the end of the game. So kind of enhanced. Very flashy. This one I like. This is the agent, shield agent one, and it's got like extra clips and like a knife holder, a body armor, lots of straps and pouches and stuff. Very akin to this is like the type of armor that a lot of Nick Fury and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would wear in some of the older comics. And so I thought that was kind of a cool reference. Widow 1998, this is another comic reference, and she's got the pixie haircut, she's got the earpiece. Yeah, it's a good outfit. 10 out of 10. Liquidator. This one looks pretty cool. And it's got some interesting goggles. I don't know. Dope outfit, though. Once again, we're going to start seeing, like, different hair colors here. Oh, the operative. This one's cool. The black hair. And we're also going to see that they're going to utilize different textures. So, like, they obviously have, like, kind of the slippery leather, but then there's also, like, a different texture here on the side that you can see. I wish we could zoom in. But I have to like, go into photo mode and be in the game and stuff to, like, zoom in to really showcase some of the awesome textures that are here. Yeah, this one looks cool. Super Spy has some, like, night vision goggles. Once again, it's kind of similar to the Stark Tech outfit, but it's a little more subtle, a little more tactical. There's her version of Top Brass, which I think looks cool. Cosmic Glow. Once again, it's kind of hit or miss, you know. You might like it for some characters, and for others, you might be like, eh. There's her First Responder. Sleeper. Alright, this is the classic stealth. This is kind of a throwback to her original outfit in the comics. They always had her wearing these, like, super tight cat suits. I can't imagine they're very comfortable or easy to get in and out of. The Ranger, once again, this is a color swap that we'll see where she's got her hair in a bun and a cap. And she's kind of looking like a S.H.I.E.L.D. security guard. And there's a couple different color swaps of that actually look really dope. Dystopian Survivor. Okay, this one's new. Got the Widow tattoo and the glasses. Yeah, this would have been really cool if they had launched this somewhere around the Future Imperfect timeline, where we were, like, in the wasteland with old man Hawkeye. Like, some of this actually would have, these outfits would have sold pretty well, I think. That one's got an interesting texture. I can't really say I like that one. Widow's Origin. And then here's one. This one's interesting. So it's the same suit, but it's got the gold hardware, but then it's got, like, hexagon texture, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, Widow's looking slick in this game. Once again, there's the blue hollow. I don't know. Okay, this one, the cryonic, I actually think looks pretty good on her. Like, it looks technological and kind of fun and interesting. Not good for a stealth op. There's the monatomic. Here's the aerospace, which looks pretty cool. And there's her steampunk outfit. I think they did pretty good. I think what would have been cool is if they put her in, like, a 3/4 length, like brown leather trench coat. Because I think that's what they're kind of hinting at with the way the textures go down the sides, is that it's almost like a brown coat over a red vest with blue pants, you know? And they just kind of float it all together. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. I wasn't crazy about the steampunk look. I was like, I'm not going to pay money for that, but here it is. So once again, that's kind of her classic look, but with sort of gray and silver hardware. There's her Wakanda outfit, which is pretty subtle, but you can see here on the back, it's a little easier to see. You can see some of the Wakanda patterns and textures. I guess you can see it on the front. I don't know. I was able to see it better that way. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta look at the backside, you know? This one I really like. This looks like a S.H.I.E.L.D. security guard type outfit. Yeah, and you'll see, like, different hair colors, too, that she mixes in. Because, you know, she's a master of disguise. You know, you're never supposed to really recognize her if she's out there trying to assassinate someone. Supernatural Avengers, you know, you got the spider webs, you got the pale skin. Silent Fate. Okay, this is the full-on, like, you know, pretty standard classic outfit right there. This one's cool. Fear itself. The white stripes on this outfit actually glow in the dark, and it looks really cool. And I think the white hair is a nice contrast with everything. There's her crash test outfit. Still looks pretty cool, you know? Very subtle compared to everyone else. Patrol with the silver hair. Ooh, this one's new. Sanguine Kiss. Oh, wow. That almost has sort of a silk look to it. It's like a pearlescent red almost. No, that looks good. Goodness. Is it getting hot in here? Like, is it just me? Dark Fang. Alright, so this is another outfit that we're going to see with several color swaps. And it looks dope. Yeah, this is a cool one. And it's got the short hair. So there's the black and white. Lethal. Twilight. She has this with several like sweaters and cargo pants. Cosmonaut. That's actually a dope looking one. Fatal. Lucent Shadow. Carriage in Charge. I like that one. Kind of a spin-off of what I was calling the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type outfit. There's her morning workout. This one I don't like. Avengers Federation, then she has like a Black Widow face tattoo. I don't know. Sure about that one. This one, the Blood Moon, this one looks dope. So a variety of different textures in use on this one. You can see almost every different part of her suit is a different texture. Yeah, pretty cool tactical suit that kind of sticks with her standard colors, right? Of what you would expect. Okay. Poisonous. You got the Polar Blast, which everyone had. You got Silver Strike, which, you know, a variation of the same kind of stealth suit, which I think looks dope. There's the Ingot, the Obsidian, Dawn, Crimson Scythe with the super bright red hair, orange, Deadly, and the Shade Strike, kind of a gray with a dark maroon. There's the gray suit, kind of a pixie with the Black Widow spider on the side there, pixie cut. Yeah, they did some pretty good hairstyle. This one, I don't know. Well, there's your She-Hulk. That's the closest you're getting. Right here is the Avenging Archer. There's Midnight. That one looks dope. This is her iconic outfit that she wears throughout the main story. Play her campaign. You unlock it. The tactical she wears at a certain point in the main story. That one's dope. Kind of the classic, like, spies that suit up in sweaters, you know, for night ops. And then, of course, there's the purple version. So I actually have all of her outfits. Her emotes are dope. I think I like... Let's see which one I like. That one's cool. She's, like, test firing her gun. This one. She pops out a bullet casing. That one's cool. Oh my god. Like, messes up the juggle. She's got some dope outfits for sure. Dope outfits, and yeah, I play as her quite a bit, so you guys will definitely get to see some of her really vicious takedowns. She's got some good throws. Oh, she also has this one, which involves the twin pistols, which looks pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, she does like a reload mid animation. Check that out, watch. Then she reloads from the hips, spins around. That's dope. What do we want next? You guys want to see Hulk real quick? Okay. So after Hulk, we got Kamala, Spidey, Panther, Winter Soldier, and the two Hawkeyes, the two archers. So yeah, not too much left to go here. Yeah, I think we got time. As long as we keep with our current pace here. There's the Smart Hulk armor from Avengers Endgame. The Gladiator outfit from Thor Ragnarok. Which they did several different versions of this throughout the life cycle of the game. They did have a Gladiator outfit, but this one's the movie accurate version, whereas here they did like kind of like a comic accurate version. And there's Contender, which kind of has some Wakanda vibes to it. The Gentleman, yeah, he's got a couple different suits, which are comic book references. There's Volcanic, Champion, Cabana. That one looks cool. Very, very Enforcer looking. Yeah, Joe Fixit. This is all, man. If you read some Hulk comics, you'll see all about that. Miami, Palm Springs, some 80s influence stuff. There's the Million BC version of Hulk. Once again, this is another comic reference where the Avengers are like thrown way back into the past, and it's like a whole different group here. Pinstripe suit looks really good. The bunnies and bandoliers. This is a reference to a comic as well, where Hulk has like a big laser gun. Maestro. This is actually a villain outfit. This is from the Future Imperfect storyline in the game, but it's also from the Future Imperfect comic book storyline, where, you know, in the future, Hulk kills all the Avengers, and he becomes, like, super smart and super powerful. Knuckles. Got some brass knuckles on. Jim Rat. Undefeated. Yeah, this one actually looks really cool. It's got kind of a Buddha Zen type outfit. I don't know. I like this one. This is stretchable fabrics that he has to still wear his doctor outfit. Monster Heart, this one looks really cool. I think that's the closest we're going to get to like a really cool like glowing gamma type outfit. Downtown. Ooh, plaid suit. That's new. The Warlord. So there's also, Hulk also has like different colors of skin if you haven't noticed. Like there's different iterations. There's like the green Hulk, the red Hulk, you know, blue and all sorts of stuff like that. It's different characters, different incarnations, you know, different things happen to him. Yeah, some of these outfits are dope. There's his Wakanda outfit. There's really not much you can do with Hulk in terms of cosmetics. So I have to kind of applaud what they did, because for the most part, he just wears shorts and like maybe he has a torn up shirt or two, or like some bracers or something. But I think they did really good. This is the Berserker outfit, and it's kind of a bruised up Hulk, but he's still got like his torn up shirt on. I actually really like that. That's a good look. And there they did it. The Manic, they did this one with kind of a checkered shirt. Wasteland Warrior, that one's new. Oof, bald with the mohawk. Humped. There's a Strange But True, which I wish they did that hairstyle for Hulk, because I know that's he's had several hairstyles over his iterations, but like that one's like kind of the Frankenstein looking hairstyle. Yeah, we will get First Responder, Monatomic. We're getting pretty close to my favorite outfit. I will show you. Undisputed, Unhinged, kind of a paradise outfit. Breakthrough, okay. So they did do some outfits in the game that were nods to like everybody's classic origin outfit, and this one's Hulk's. Looks good. Super fit. Athletic. Throwback. Oh, that's got a paisley, like 1970s print with some sandals. Wrestler outfit. Brawler. Some of these are new. Tropical. Aerospace. Everybody had an aerospace outfit. Stark Tech. Tony gave everybody a set of armor at the end of the game. That one's Neon Razor. Serenity. Once again, kind of a very zen outfit here. Unstoppable. A Wild West outfit. This one actually got taken out of the game and put back in. Frenzied. Supernatural Avengers. So once again, kind of a zombie Frankenstein type thing. The Avenging Archer. Polar Blast. Unbreakable. Red Room. Crash Test. There's not much you can do with him. After a while, a lot of his outfits become the same. This one is my favorite. And the main reason is the Terrigen animation. So this one actually has Terrigen flowing through Hulk's veins, and so you're seeing sort of like this blue animation flowing through the veins. And I think this would have been really cool if they did this in red, did like a red Hulk with the red veins, and if they did a green Hulk with green gamma like running through his veins. I think that would have been my favorite. But yeah, for now, this is my favorite outfit. Yeah. Absolutely. We're almost through. That's his iconic outfit that they designed for the game. You know, pretty standard. There's a classic, big green, right? Classic colors, purple pants, green there. Yeah, we actually did Borderlands 2 this Thursday. So next Thursday we'll do Avengers on Thursday. But this last week we wanted to start playing Borderlands 2 with Cimero and Cress. Black and white pinstripe suit, primal, possessed. This is from the comics where he looks like the Punisher. See, this is what they did for his gamma poisoned. Instead of like doing gamma running through his veins and him glowing green or something, they just did the Maestro skin and just like made some of his clothes glow. Yeah, there's a couple of these where he's like battered and bruised and he has like wraps around his hands. There's the obsidian, ferocious, broken. So once again, it's bearded Hulk and he's battered and bruised, and it's a bit of a spin-off of his iconic because there's a part in the story where he's wearing that dark purple shirt and he's got the beard and he's kind of unkempt. Monster Inside, Ascendancy. There's the Avengers Federation outfit for him. Tormented. Turbulent. Morning Workout. Unbroken. And Fractured, which looks like Santa Claus. And then there's a couple that looks like I have to purchase from the cosmetics store. A lot of different suits. These are actually new, and that's a piano tie. He's got piano keys on the tie, unmatched, cryonic current. The other guy, ooh, an interesting color scheme there. Wild, the blue hue, and unshakable. Yeah, and when you're actually playing as him, when you're on the helicarrier, you actually walk around as Bruce Banner, which I thought was pretty cool. And Troy Baker actually voiced Bruce Banner in the game. Yeah, isn't that cool? Let's take a look at Black Panther. Captain America Civil War. There's the Black Panther movie suit, which, if you look at up close, it actually has a lot of interesting different textures, and it has like Wakandan writing all over it. So yeah, maybe next time we're playing as him and we're wearing this outfit, I'll pull up the photo mode and like zoom in so you can see that. It's pretty dope. I don't know if I've seen this one before. That might be new. Panther Crew, Bass Spirit, Golden Lion. Oh, that looks cool with the tiger skin over the shoulder. Okay, this is Earth X. This is the comic suit where Black Panther literally becomes a Black Panther, like in human form. Yeah, so that one's crazy, dude. Gonna have to wear that. Old Tiger, Aramu Fowl. That's a nice throwback. I like that outfit. The White Tiger. The light armor, this is from the comics as well. And it looks cool. Ooh. Luke Charles, look at that. Oh, that's a clean, and look at that. It's even got the like buckle shoes. That's a clean fit right there. Ascension. The Strategist, I think this was the... I think this suit was... it's like a Daredevil... it was like a is it when he replaced Daredevil, or yeah, because I remember he like wore this like bulletproof armor type outfit here. So it was either, I think that's what it was. And then the other thing, the other one was we'll see it later. Looking slick. That one looks cool. Darkness Breaks. King T'Challa. That's some interesting. I don't get the checkered pattern here, though. Of all the intricate and beautiful patterns that you have in Wakanda, and then they went like a checkered race flag type thing. I'm very weird. Shadow Physics. This one looks dope. Got some interesting textures, and of course it has a very Panther-looking face. Desert Panther, kind of weird. This is interesting. This is like a throwback to the battle where he has to like fight to earn the throne or whatever. That's dope. Exiles, Mangaverse. Yeah, and there's a couple different color swaps, and I like this one because it's got the Black Panther with the green eyes, whereas this one kind of looks like a lion pelt. There's a White Panther. There's a Black Panther. Okay, this one, I always forget the guy's name. I always have to, it's not Shuri, it's not, no. It's the, see, it's pulling up movie stuff. Yeah, we know Killmonger and Shuri and all these other people. Yeah, Zuri. Sorry. Yeah, Kevin Cole, I think. I think this is the Kevin Cole outfit. That's from the comics where he replaces. Yeah, and then Steve Rogers was was Black Panther in Earth 1610. Oh, that's fucking... Yeah, so I mean, there's been the White Panther before, so I mean, I think we can still have Seth Rogen be White Panther one of these days. Okay, here's the Heavy the Crown, which is kind of a steampunk looking outfit. Beloved, interesting texture on this one. Future's Mirror, kind of a metal outfit. This one looks cool. This one has like a lot of very interesting like African designs. It's got that really flashy, like purple and orange and yellow pop to it that just looks really good. That's a dope outfit. Without Fear, good outfit. Okay, that one's new. Mr. Okonkwo. Moyo Glow. Bashenga's Legacy. So once again, it's like all the former Black Panthers, like T'Chaka, T'Challa, Bashenga, right? Okay, there's your White Panther outfit. Avenging Archer. Conda's Claws. Yeah, he actually did have a cape. Like, some of the original Black Panther's designs did have him in a cape for a period of time. But I think they always ditch it. Sometimes he'll have the cape, sometimes he doesn't. There's the morning workout. 10,000 years. Here's a battle-damaged one. I like to wear this one a lot because it doesn't have a helmet. And it's got like purple underneath, which looks cool, kind of vibranium looking. This is the iconic outfit that they designed for Black Panther to have in the main story, and I think it looks really clean. Like the textures and colors that they chose were really good and really subtle. And then I like to wear this one too because it kind of adds that silvery look, but then it also adds this like very subtle gold trim and glowing yellow eyes, and he's got gold hardware on his claws. I think that looks cool. There's a blue version, Night Sky, Wakanda Salute, Blood of the Panther. So this is a battle damaged one. This one's new, Panther's Heart. Yeah, so it's like a purple armor, various shades of purple with the battle damage. And then this is kind of a throwback to kind of what the classic suit would look like with the black cape. Yeah. So got all his stuff. Some of his takedowns are very interesting. A lot of them are kind of wrestling inspired. Lots of grabs, lots of throws, flying kicks. And then he has a lot of primal stuff where he sort of scratches or pounces at people. And I think that's his strongest point. But yeah, then he does like weird like wrestling moves and like brawler stuff like headbutts. But I mean, stuff like that, all those pounces and things, these are all, I mean, that's straight from the comics. That's his type of moves. And then certain characters have these takedowns that they utilize Kate Bishop's teleportation. And so he like goes in a teleportation portal. All the Avengers seem to have an attack just like that. All right, why don't we check out Spider-Man real quick? So this is only on the PlayStation, where he will remain, unfortunately. I was really hoping they would allow him to be on all platforms, since the game was ceasing development. All right, Infinity War from the movie. Have a nano suit. Far From Home stealth outfit. There's his homecoming outfit. There's the black and red Far From Home. They call this the concrete jungle suit. I don't know. Some of these are just like really weird color swaps that I don't really get. All right, the Mark III suit. This is something from the comics. Safety first. Once again, it's kind of the turnout gear type inspiration, and it looks pretty cool. The Mark IV suit. Once again, that's a comic reference. Never Sleep. Prodigy suit. Future Forward. The Secret War, this is from the comics, and I actually really like this one. I like the design. I think it looks cool. Night Out suit. The Shadow suit. So once again, this one, I think, pulls from the comics. I think we'll see the original version. Yeah, there it is, the Mark I. You got the Big Time suit, which this one reminds me of Prowler quite a bit, which I think is cool. Angliophile suit. Underground suit. Brown Recluse. So once again, it's kind of a color swap of the Secret War. And we're just going to see a bunch of different color swaps there. Custom shop suit. That one's interesting. Have a hoodie thrown together type look. This one says Midtown High School Science Club. Wow, that's pretty obvious. This one looks cool. This is a Shield issue suit, but it's got the Secret War design. Mark II. The wrestler suit, right, from the comics. This is the classic suit that you would recognize. You know, everybody knows this when they see Spider-Man. That's kind of the suit they think of. Skyscraper suit. That's new. What was this one? Williamsburg. The Black Widow Spider-Man. Black Widow man suit. This is from the comics as well. He has some interesting run-ins with Black Widow in the comics. Yeah, Spider Noir. That's a good one. Webman. Okay, Negative Zone. You've all seen, you know, if you've played Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man from 2018, you see that he battles Negative Man. So it's kind of the Negative Zone suit, Mr. Negative. I think it looks cool too. I think it's a cool color, cool design. Morning workout. Wind tunnel suit. Paparazzi. This one's cool. The Bugle Boy. And it's got the DSLR camera hanging there. It's got like his camera bags. He's got these bracelets that have his web shooters on. It's a good color scheme and just kind of throwing the mask on. They never actually show Peter Parker's face in this game. Now, this one is a throwback. He actually wore this color outfit in the comics. I don't know why they chose to do an orange mask. Maybe just to match with it all. But this was like his default like civilian clothes that he used to wear in the old comics. This one's new, thermal core. Huh. Yeah, I can't say I'm too crazy about a lot of these color swaps, and they never really gave us the Venom suit. This one looks interesting. I don't know. There's the Polar Blast. This is the iconic suit, which I really like this design. It's kind of modern. It's interesting. It's got different types of materials. I think it looks sleek. It pays tribute to the classics, but still looks modern and technological without being too heavily advanced. You know, it's not like a nanotech suit. And there's the Avenging Archer. And then once again, a lot of his takedowns, there's not many, but a lot of his takedowns seem to be pretty heavily inspired by the movies and by Insomniac's Spider-Man. You know, you'll probably see a lot of very similar takedowns in that game as well. But I mean, they're pretty on point. I mean, this is what you expect from Spidey. I think in that respect, pretty cool. We'll take a look at Kamala while we're up here. So there's the Miss Marvel outfit from the Disney Plus TV series. And then we have a couple color swaps here. A lot of her suits are going to be color swaps. And then, yeah, she does sort of sport different hoodies and sweaters, you know, just different stuff from other heroes. So Captain America inspiration there. Once again, they did some mystical suits. These are all from the comics. What's up, Bad MF35? I do play this quite often. We do it typically every Thursday night on the PlayStation. But I'm trying to see, I might be able to get some friends together on the PC. I know my friend Andrew recently got the game and has been enjoying it on the PC. He's leveled up his Iron Man. And then I'm going to greenlight a playthrough on the YouTube channel on the Xbox version. Because I want to run through the main story just like one more time. I think I'd really enjoy that. But yeah, play it pretty often on Thursdays at the very least. And, you know, if there's more stuff I want to do, like if we want to get like people to run raids and, you know, we usually run the raid maybe once on Thursday nights, sometimes twice. It just depends what the energy levels are like. But yeah, we like to do that. We like to run clone labs and other stuff. And then she has some other outfits here. She's got the sloth, right? And she's got some outfits here that are more like pajamas, and some things that are workout clothes. Some of these are cool. So yeah, I have it on Xbox, and what I want to do is I'm probably going to slowly over the next few, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to play through the whole game, but I want to run the main story, and then I'll just see how much I can play the Xbox version, because I'd really love to play with you and some of our other friends that are on Xbox. But like I said, it's probably going to take me a while to level up, especially without, they got rid of the XP boosts, right? Like, they're not even in the game anymore, so I can't even use those to try to, like, catch up. But yeah, there are plans in motion. So if you're ever still down, we'll make it work one of these days. But I think first priority will be running through the main story, and then we'll go from there. Some of these have some really interesting textures, and Future Marvel looks dope. Froggy, so kind of a Thor outfit. This one I like quite a bit. This is her Captain Marvel inspiration, casual wear. Yeah, she's got a lot of really cool outfits, and a lot of these are straight from the comics, you know, or with some inspiration. This one's dope. Power gloves. So this one's kind of a more rugged, like, thrown together suit. It's got like straps and stuff on it. Looks cool. Future suit. Stealth suit. Stealth suit is bright silver. There's the volcanic. Jersey Girl. You got your Halloween. Supernatural Avengers. No Day. Yeah, they did like a whole bunch of color swaps, and you know, she only has a couple different outfits, right? And then yeah, she's got like kind of her thrown together inspirations. You know, she's like trying to figure out what designs and what colors she wants for her outfit. So she has like some rugged versions as well. That one's new. Got some different textures. Cosmic Glow once again. That one's new. That one's a little rugged, a little dirty. I think if they had put these out around the time of the Future Imperfect storyline, some of these outfits would have sold really well. But they just were not able to keep up with demand. She has her Avengers Day outfit here. That's pretty cool. Except she's all grown up. Because when you play as her on Avengers Day, she's like 12. Yeah, these are cool. Wakanda. They're aerospace. All the Avengers got an aerospace. That one's actually really cool too. I like that. This is the Stark Tech outfit that Tony makes for everybody, right? For the final encounter. I actually think that looks really cool too. There's her Dynamo. Steampunk. Pretty standard. Monatomic. They didn't really do much for her, you know? It doesn't really look all that crazy. Whereas like Iron Man's looks really intricate. Alright, there's her Red Room outfit. Which, once again, they did this weird, like, face paint thing like they did with Cap. And I'm not sure about that. They did some blackface. Avenging Archer, Obsidian. There's a DIY version of her outfit. Polar Blast. See, once again, there's your Gamma Poisoned. Just doesn't really work for me. There's a Black Widow-inspired outfit. Here's the Avengers Federation outfit. This is kind of her classic super fan. She's got her bag and the scarf hanging out the back. And yeah, it's even got like her... Oh, come on. I lost it. It's even got her like Captain Marvel keychain hanging there on the back. And she's got like Avengers patches and stuff on it. Pretty cool. We got the Awkward Champion. You got the Terrigen armor. Black version of the armor. The workout. Morning workout. Event Horizon. The black and white. Captain America inspired outfit. Once again, you got some different more rugged versions here. She's embroidering the lightning bolt as she's throwing her outfit together. There's the Iron Man outfit. Teenage hero. And then this is her iconic outfit that she kind of puts together, and it's got some interesting textures and patterns mixed together here. That's her outfit for that Crystal Dynamics designed for the main story. These right here, it looks like Das Vidania. This will be unlocked via Chastity cosmetic vendor. Okay. Strong fan. First Responder, Cryonic Current, Trending, Social Buzz. So yeah, I'll just have to get these. There's a Thor one as she rotates her outfits here. Miss Marvel. Ooh, interesting reference there. Hulk fan. Sun Gold. Yeah, she's got some cool stuff. Some really cool outfits there. Alright, we got 3 more to go. We got Bucky, and we got Hawkeye, and we got Kate Bishop. So we'll quickly roll through these. All right. So we got the Winter Soldier movie. It's got the mask, and then you can get the mask with the goggles from the movie. And then here's the unmasked version. Oh, then we got Major Bucky. Kind of a spaceman suit here that we're going to see. This one's my favorite. This is a comic reference where he like, I think it like plugs in the cybernetic arm to like repair and upload the data and, you know, do all that cool stuff. And it's also like a very tactical looking suit. I like all the bags and the pouches and the mask, like everything. Just, this reminds me of a lot of 80s and early 90s comics where it was like in that time period they really went nuts with pouches and stuff. Like everybody had like freaking big, like the Punisher would have like a bunch of pouches and on his legs and around his belt and on his vest or whatever. It was like they really went nuts with the pouches. Okay, here's his cosmonaut outfit, which is appropriately colored. Yeah, some of these are brand new, actually. So some of these they were holding on to and probably hoping to space these out over the next year or so. So, I mean, they definitely worked on some color swaps and some alternate versions. Because, yeah, Earth's Protector, this is the comic reference outfit here. This was the only space outfit we had, so the rest of these color swaps just came in. Suede Sands. Okay, here's your classic codename Winter Soldier. That one looks dope. Have a outfit when they have him in his training gear and all that, converting him to the Winter Soldier. Yeah, so this is his classic throwback to the comic book days where he was Cap's right-hand man. So yeah, there's his Howling Commando outfit. Ooh, Aviator. That one looks good. Kind of a sleek leather outfit. Yeah, he's got some pretty dope World War II outfits. We got the White Wolf outfit, which is inspired by his time spent in Wakanda. Ooh, some nice camouflage. Got his Gulag outfit when he's in a Russian prison. Once again, some more of those. Okay, this is inspired by his iconic outfit, which you get when you play through his main story. This was his design for Marvel's Avengers. And so we have sort of a Tundra version of it. You got a Moss version, which each one like changes the color of his arm too, which I think looks really cool. And then of course you got a masked version, which I'm not a fan of the domino mask. I don't think it really obscures people's identities as well as people tend to think. Deep cover. This kind of is a riff on how all the, you know, every time one of the Avengers is like wanted or trying to blend in or go undercover, they just put on a ball cap and sunglasses and a leather jacket or whatever. They just like wear jeans, you know. They just like blend in. Here's a raft prison outfit for him. Linen. He's got some casual wear. Okay, so we're going to have to get this from the cosmetic vendor. I dig it. Also, if we look at the prison one here, you notice his holster there is duct tape. He's literally created a holster for his clip there out of duct tape. Vibrant Earth. This one's new. Yeah, that's really cool. We got a dual citizen. Have a red, white, and blue look. Pastel Traveler. Modern Vintage. Moto Gothic. That one looks cool. Orlo, you got kind of a standard 1950s look there. Arid Plains, once again changing the color of the arm. So yeah, he's got some really cool casual wear that we never really got a chance to unlock or wear. But I'll keep working at it. I'll keep checking the cosmetic vendor and we'll go from there. This one's really cool. This is the classic scene from the Winter Soldier Captain America movie where he catches Cap's shield. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool moment. He's got some good takedowns. They didn't really create a lot for him, but you know, they're all kind of mixes of him utilizing his cybernetic arm and a lot of his kind of super soldier strength and his gun, which I think he's really fun as a ranged character. And I still want to unlock some of the possibilities of him as a brawler, because I also have his knife combos where I can kind of utilize that. All right, we got two more characters to take a look at here. We got Old Man Hawkeye, one of my favorite outfits. So there's the Ronin outfit from Avengers Endgame. Has the hood. This is a comic thing, Werehawk. And once again, kind of like Capwolf and other characters. You got Hawkeye being super literal. There's this Age of Ultron outfit. This is the Endgame outfit without the hood. There's the Civil War outfit, which I think looks really dope. That's the Endgame Faux Hawk outfit. So once again, this is more accurate. Because, you know, that's what Jeremy Renner's hairstyle was in the movie. Volcanic. Okay, we got the Iron Eye. So once again, this ends up being sort of the Stark Tech suit that Tony builds for everyone. But, like, because Hawkeye wasn't at the final events of the video game, of this Avengers video game, you know, they were just like, let's, you know, give him something, you know? There's the stealth version, which I think looks really cool. There's the Hawkeye suit from the TV show, the Disney Plus TV show. Here's a 90s inspired Hawkeye suit, which kind of reminds me of, you know, a Gambit has the partial face mask. One of the X-Men. But yeah, kind of plays off his old school color scheme, and a lot of what early 90s comics were doing was, you know, having that kind of fluffy hair, as well as having like an abundance of straps and pouches just everywhere. like it was overwhelming. This is his outfit from the first Avengers movie. Pretty plain and simple, pretty bare bones, you know? There's the Red Ronin. So we're going to see a couple different recolors of this. The Royal Ronin. There's the Standard Ronin. So this was the Avengers video game version of the Ronin outfit. They took it rather literally and created sort of a samurai type armor here that they're showcasing. Yeah. I think it looks cool, and there's a couple different versions. Yeah, and once again, we're going to see a couple different recolors of his kind of Iron Man type suit that he wears. Circus shot, not really a fan of some of those. Ghost Ronin. This one's cool. This is kind of a cybernetic, futuristic thing, and it definitely kind of riffs on like what the 1980s comics were doing with, you know, lots of futuristic stuff. You know, how they were interpreting various cyberpunk stuff. You got sort of the cybernetic tattoo on his arm. You know, you got the bracer communicator, you know, and you got lots of unnecessary pouches and straps and crazy stuff. But I dig it. I think it's a cool look, and it's riffing off some of his classic color schemes. We're going to see a lot of various purples. Yeah, there's his retro outfit from the comics, which I don't like. I don't like it, but I mean, there it is. I mean, I've never enjoyed his classic look. I think these more modern interpretations like this look a lot better. I dig those. Armored Hawk, there you go. Allies of Wakanda, once again, with the Wakandan textures. This one here, this reminds me of the Dude. I think he looks a lot like the Dude with this outfit. But yeah, Old Man Hawkeye makes an appearance in the futuristic, Future Imperfect storyline that they did in the game, and also in the comics. There's a whole old Man Hawkeye, you know, comic storyline. There it is, right there. Counter Earth, Fletching. Yeah, and this one's interesting. He's kind of got a cast on, and he's got, you know, some wraps and bandages and stuff. There's his Red Room outfit, black and red. His day off outfit. Once again, this outfit here, this is all kind of a more modern take on his classic outfit. But yeah, I think this is like the steampunk type look. He's got Lucky on his t-shirt. This is a more rugged version of the Wastelander type look. There's his Avengers training outfit. Monatomic. Crash test. Once again, kind of a miss for me. Aerospace outfit looks pretty cool. There's the Time Runs Out. That's from the comics. Tie-dye on point. I like this one too. I always wear this when I go to Wakanda as Hawkeye. I think he looks cool. He's on a vacation. Blue Hollow. Oh, there's the steampunk actually. Survivalist. Once again, it's a good outfit. It's a good color scheme. Neon Razor, can't really say much about that. Top brass looks cool. This is his iconic outfit that they designed for him to have in the main storyline. So, looks pretty cool. This one's interesting. So yeah, it definitely has the 90s design and color scheme. But they also did it in several different colors. There's the Terrigen outfit, the whiteout, Avengers Federation, 616, morning workout, Olympian, and the Polar Blast, 1610. See, we're getting in, and once again, it's the Gamma Poisoned is just, I think it's horrible. Black and white Hawkeye. Here's a modern, tactical, ultimate. See, I mean, some of these look really cool. Some of these different color swaps that they have here. Black and purple, looking good. But I don't get these. I don't get this, or like the Western outfit. That really sits. There's the first responder. The Barton Vice kind of looks like an 80s inspired. Bionic Current. And the biker outfit. Alright, last character we have to look at here is Kate Bishop. And she's got a variety of stuff. I think this one's probably one of her best outfits is from the Hawkeye Disney Plus TV show. Even though they opted not to do the hairstyle, they really didn't want to do a lot of long hairstyles because they'd have to do like full-on hair animations and stuff like that. And I guess they just weren't interested in that level of effort. But she's got several different outfits, and I just think most of hers were really wacky. This one actually came pretty late in development, where they actually were like, oh, we'll do some long hair. And this is a Maid Marian type outfit. So they called it Lady Catherine. Very Robin Hood inspired. Got her Young Avengers outfit. Undercover agent. I think the hoodie looks cool, and it looks like she might have a pixie cut underneath that, where her hair is like swept to the side. But yeah, with her, I think we're just gonna see a lot of recolors and a lot of just kind of wacky stuff that you can't really take too seriously. This is kind of a riff on her classic outfit. That's her Wakanda. Yeah, they kind of didn't really put too much effort into her stuff. I think that one looks cool. Steampunk. Cosmic Glow. On Dive. Yeah, a lot of this is recolors. That's kind of her classic outfit with the hip holes. Very kind of revealing outfit. But yeah, that's kind of a play on her classic outfit from the comics. And we'll see some color swaps of that. This one's really cool. So they did do a Stark Tech outfit for her, even though she's a DLC character and wasn't there for the events at the end of the Avengers game. But it's like a really cool, like, cyberpunk, you know, Tony Stark inspired outfit. Her aerospace outfit's actually pretty good. Kind of a classic inspiration to it as well. Bionic Current. There's a Red Room outfit. I mean, you're seeing a trend here, right? Like, everything is very, very similar. Friends. Ion Use. So some of those are new. Some of those t-shirts are new. Monatomic. Okay, there's her classic, like, kind of the ode to the very old school outfit from the comics. Morning workout. There's the Gamma Poisoned again. Once again, this is as close as you're getting to She-Hulk in this game. Unfortunately, they were planning to come out with that character, and then they never did. Never had the chance. Black and white. There's the Avengers Federation outfit. Polar Blast. This one's cool. They did some of these that were kind of rugged, and she's got like the kind of rugged trench coat and a different hairstyle, different hair colors. I actually really like this outfit. I think the boots are nice and the pants. I actually really enjoyed this outfit, and we'll see some color swaps of that as well. That one's cool. Their Terrigen outfit. Hawkeye 2. There's the adventurer. Looks good. There's a retro. Touch of purple. Sonic. Okay, this is the iconic outfit that they did for Avengers. So this is for the game. That Crystal Dynamics designed this outfit. Pretty good default outfit, I have to say. Pretty standard, right? Groovy, Paisley, dimension shift. See, a lot of this stuff is just really wacky. It's really wild and bright and colorful. But I mean, you know, just not stuff that really blends in with a lot of the other Avengers. But yeah, some of these all have to pick up the rest of her outfits from Chastity. But, well, there you have it, gamers. I mean, that's our look at all of the Avengers, all of their outfits.
Welcome back, Avenger.
So, another thing I want to do, I think we'll go to the custom harm room to kind of showcase this. I think this will be the quickest way we can kind of roam around as multiple different characters here. Okay, so Cap sprints, and then now he can just shield sprint, and he can do it indefinitely. So this is one of the major big time changes here. I'm gonna actually switch sides now. I like to be in the bottom right corner for gameplay, but yeah, you can just sprint and then hold right trigger. And so this used to be tied to an energy bar of like how much block he had, which let's just spawn in a bunch of synthoids. So yeah, you have this bar here, but now when you're sprinting, you can just charge indefinitely. But of course, if you want to block, if you're going to block attacks, oh, it's actually okay. I don't know. Oh, okay, now it's using it up. Yeah, if you're just plain blocking like this, you're not parrying, you're blocking, it's going to use up your bar. But if you parry, it does that. And then you can counterattack like so, as long as you time it properly, right? So once again, I got to say, the thing that this game nailed was combat. More than anything, I think the combat was really strong, the narrative was really strong. And that's one thing that this game just gets absolutely right that I think is super underrated. Is that it's just a really fun game to play as each hero. It's already the best game that Captain America's ever had. It's the best game Iron Man's ever had, etc. So if we do Brooklyn Brawler here. Could spawn a lot of yeah, so this build spawns a lot of heroic orbs. It's my Brooklyn Brawler, Captain America, I can do this all day build. There's a link in the description down below if you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, every time I throw the shield like that, it's a lot of heroic orbs. And you got your support heroic to buff defense and damage and stuff. Then you do Brooklyn Brawler to like get a bunch of takedowns and drop heroic orbs. You can also defeat enemies rapidly this way. So I mean, that's helpful too. Throwing the shield on this build, the shield that I have here, damage to enemy weak points, headshots are buffed by 65%, so it does a lot of damage. Range attacks also deal vibranium damage. You recover 5 points of shield block energy from successful range attacks, so it's definitely a thing where you want to throw your shield around a lot. yeah, so that's something that they changed with Cap in terms of traversal. And it's really weird that they didn't include all that in the patch notes. So the other thing was Black Panther. If I just back out right here. So Panther does this, and if you hold right trigger, he kind of sprints a little faster. And of course, Panther has the double jump. He can also wall run. But the interesting thing about Panther's wall run is he can wall run, he can hang from the wall, you can jump again and wall run again. So not everybody can do this. Like Cap, you know, Cap can wall run, but he can't he can't hang on the wall, and then he can't like redo and wall run even more. Yeah, so see, that's an even faster sprint. And then you also get that purple kinetic glow. Yeah, so that's going to allow Black Panther to keep up a little faster with the crew. So I think that's a good move too. And see, the thing is, Bucky launched with this, and I think that's a lot of what prompted them to do this traversal buff is, you know, Bucky, if you hold right trigger, he does his block with his arm, but he also sprints really freaking fast. And so that allows him to keep up with the other characters. And so you're probably wondering, like, okay, well, the flying characters, of course, get around really fast. But Hulk also had this, and I made a TikTok that has almost 200,000 views. But what they did with Hulk was they made his jump, which is kind of hard to showcase here because we can't really jump super high. Yeah. But it's like the more momentum you get with Hulk, the faster you move and the higher you jump. So I'll try not to... Yeah, it's kind of hard because there's like stuff you can climb, but I'm trying to showcase that you can pretty much jump up to the ceiling as Hulk. Which is a big change from how he played initially. And of course, yeah, he can grab walls. He can't run on walls, but he just grabs walls and bounces off of them. So I mean, he's definitely a more nimble character that can keep up. And then of course his R2 is Rage. But it doesn't look like that buffs his sprint at all. But that's fine. So that's the thing, is with this game you want the characters to be balanced. You want them to be able to keep up. So even if they're a human character. And of course she has her grapple hook that she can use. She can grapple to enemies. She can grapple up to ledges and stuff like that. So I mean, she's not totally in the dark like some of the other characters that don't have as many fancy abilities to keep up. And of course Kate has teleportation, and Clint has a grapple. So I mean, it was really about bringing Captain America and Black Panther into the future here and allowing them to have ways to move a little faster. So once again, Cap can wall run. He can cling to the wall like that. He can wall run. But if you try to jump... Oh, they did make it to where he can... Okay, that must be a new change there. Yeah, he used to not be able to... Look at that. You can just keep jumping and wall run. I mean, he is a super soldier, so I mean... That's crazy. So he's got a double jump and he can wall run. Much like Black Panther, except he can't hang from the wall. Now there was a bug a while back. There was this traversal bug, and it had it where Black Widow could double jump and she could also wall run. But yeah, they never gave her the wall run. She can like cling to the wall and then jump up like that. But yeah, they didn't. Even though she's very athletic, and I'm sure we've seen her in several iterations where she can wall run. They did not give that to her here. But yeah, pretty dope. Some pretty interesting changes to Marvel's Avengers, and the fact that we can run the raids and the OLT on as many characters as many times as we want in a week. We can definitely grind out some levels a little quicker, and we could probably put that to use when we play the game some more, especially on Thursday. So typically, if you're here on the YouTube channel, every Thursday nights we're usually running some Marvel's Avengers, although lately we're going to try to dig into some Borderlands 2 as well with some of the guys. But yeah, we want to keep up our tradition of playing Marvel's Avengers and really enjoying this game. It's a lot of fun. So, I hope you enjoyed my deep dive into patch 2.8 here. This is the final update for Marvel's Avengers. Once again, the servers will be live. You can still play the game. You can still do multiplayer, single player, all of it. And the big thing is that you can go in and all the cosmetics, all the outfits, all the emotes, all the takedowns, all the nameplates, everything you need to customize your character and have your character, your Avenger, looking exactly the way you want them to be, you can do so. So, I mean, it's kind of exciting. It's a good point to get in the game because all the content is there, all the characters are there. There's no more anticipation, but it's also sad that the game has come to an end, and it's still playable, and I'm going to be here playing it because I really enjoy it, and I've had a lot of fun ever since the beta in 2020. I've been a Marvel's Avengers fan. So once again, thanks to Crystal Dynamics for putting out a pretty dope game here. It's sad that it's a little misunderstood, and it wasn't perfect, it wasn't flawless, but I think it's a beautiful game, and I really enjoy it. So once again, thank you for watching, take care, be safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.